Alrighty, so we got the new part in. The new part being a new shift fork. So this is the quiet on the set. So anyways, this is the new shift fork. This is steel as opposed to the aluminum fork that decided to break. Like I said, we don't know if this was just pure brute force or just fatigue over time. But yep, she just snapped. So, like I said, this is the OEM replacement. Toyota realized this was a problem and a dumb idea, so they replaced it with a steel fork. Unfortunately, all the other forks are still aluminum. The 1-2 fork, that's so fucking loud. The 1-2 fork and the 5th gear fork are still aluminum. But anyways, the 1-4 or the 3-4 is abused the most, and the show you the other fork. I'm not too worried about the 3 or the 1-2 fork because it's quite a bit larger than the 3-4 fork, so I don't think it has as much of an issue breaking. I thought about replacing it just because, like, you know, it's old and fatigue, you know, even though it's not really abused too much, but I didn't, and I just kind of want to put it back together, so hopefully this never becomes an issue. I haven't heard of the 1-2 fork breaking. It always seems to be the 3-4 fork, and sometimes the 5th gear fork, just over time. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and get all the transmission parts cleaned up. Chilling over there. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and get all the parts cleaned up and get this thing back together. So yeah, just for you guys that aren't super familiar with transmissions, what a shift fork is. So this is the main input shaft of the transmission. This is what connects, this is what goes into the flywheel. And there's another set of gears on the other side. And the 2 gears is what makes up the gear ratio for each gear. So this is 3 and 4, so forget which way is which. I think 3 is up and 4 is down. So that would be 4th gear, that would be 3rd gear, or vice versa. I'm probably wrong, I can't remember. So basically, the way this works is that these gears spin freely on the shaft until you select a gear, and then it locks the gear to that shaft. And then, like I said, there's another set on another shaft that's 1st and 2nd gear. But basically what the shift fork is, it's attached to a rod, which through linkage and cabling is attached to the shifter, and this is which, you know, obviously allows you to select gears. So, just in case you're curious as to what a shift fork was, you know, gives you a rough idea. There's tons of videos online, so you can look that up and find out all the more detailed stuff, but that's the quick and sloppy quick update. Transmission's back together. Or, I guess you saw me put it together. It's back on the engine. Engine is back inside the car. All I have to do is just put all the support stuff back on. That won't take very long, and we'll be back up and going and ready to rip. So, I guess I just want to do a quick little... Realize that I accomplished a lot and I didn't film a lot, so I just kind of wanted to do a little, I don't know, slight in-between video here. A little clip. Alright, so anyways, I'm just going to keep grinding away at it and get her back together.
72 hours later.
Ta-da! Alright, so, back together. No surprise, because, you know, I've done it 10 billion times already. Yeah. She's all back in one piece. Shifter feels fine. I actually drove it. This is like probably like 3 days. Well, what's today? Today's Monday. Tuesday. So yeah, finished it Saturday. I actually drove it out to Car Club, so it's been together 3 days. I did not get any video of me driving it because it's just kind of, there's really no point really. But yeah, so yeah, she's back together. Yeah, so we're good. We got first, second, third, fourth, and our fifth. Doesn't always like to go into reverse because there's, there we go. There's reverse, so we're good. So yeah, all back together. I might do a few more track days. I'm not really sure. Like, it's kind of hot out now. It's like, you know, 90s in the daytime, gets down to about the 70s, so track conditions aren't ideal. So this, for the sake of me trying to run a 10, it's probably not great, but at the same time I could use the seat time. This time of year tracks aren't as busy as they are when the weather's nice, so it would behoove me to you know, actually get out there and yeah, get some seat time. Reiteration's fun. So yeah, you know, it's basically it. Nothing else to really report right now. Just she's done, she's back together, she's ready to rock. And I'll see you next time.